What's good, family? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nyca, and with tonight's episode of Black and Crew Chicago, this is season 5, episode 8. I didn't say I hate her. Now, child, not much was going on, but then toward the end, it got a little heavy, and we're going to discuss it. We coming off the aftermath of the SP, Bella's little finna be dude, and the big fight that occurred at the Friendsgiving thing. Anyway, Bella came in the shop. She told them that SP should not have gotten so crazy with everybody, and she was just bringing them by to kick it with her new family, her new crew, right? Child, she tells us that later on he did call her and ask her for Junior address. She said she didn't know it, so he said that was cool, but he would be filing charges. And the crew was like, ain't that about a bitch? He came in here all wrong. We tapped his ass up. Now he feeling some kind of way, right? Over at Junior and Adriana's place, she's saying that he shouldn't have, maybe held off on how he reacted to old boy, just let it slide. And since he didn't, he is now on the front pages of TMC headlining a story about what went on at the shop, right at the party. She telling him that she once didn't think that she had an issue with anger, but later realized she did. And, she still sees a therapist and suggests that maybe he needs to go because, he tends to pop off sometimes. Now, most of the time it's because he's full of that liquor, as most of them are when they nut up on this show, but she's asking him to seek therapy. And Adriana, I feel like this. She may have had a point about, him and how he reacted, but girl, you also was in the wrong too, because when you see men's involved in an altercation as a woman, you shouldn't really put yourself in a position to where you could have somebody do what he did, which was, post something in your face, spit something in your face. Some girl, he spat on you, I think. Anyway, should have never done that. You always protect yourself. And maybe if you wouldn't have been inserted in that, he wouldn't have gotten so crazy. But then again, Junior got a lot of misplaced anger, and he do need to seek help for that shit. And we do see him go see a therapist. We learned his cousin Jesse, who he was very close to, was shot in the head in 2015. And he's been walking around not able to grieve, holding that grief in. He's feeling guilty because he left the hood to do better, and he feels like if he hadn't left his cousin because they were so close, he would have been, they was like brothers, he would have been there to not have something so cowardly happen to him like being shot in the back of the head. He admits that they grew up, kind of like hard heads, fighting and shit all the time, but he grew up and wanted to do something different. Now, she tells him that step one is step one was to admit that he has a problem, which he did. He broke down in there talking about his cousin, and we later on see him head on over to the burial site because he never went, and he talked to his cousin at that cemetery. We also saw him break down and let go of some of that hurt and truly grieve the loss of his loved one, and that just broke my heart for him. It really did. But I do like the fact that they are showing these men that it's okay to have emotions. A lot of times men grow up believing that they don't, they have to be so hard. But child, I feel like if you got a tear duct, that means you're supposed to cry. So let it out. It better out than in, because in is how he been trying to do it. And every time he gets any amount of alcohol or agitated, he lashes out. And he lashes out as severely as he does as a result of the fact of not ever letting go of the hurt and truly grieving that cousin. So that was good to see. Danielle returned. She met up with Charmaine and Nick, and they talking about Charmaine feeling a way about Lily Pad's excessive use of the N-word and how she and Charmaine feel that that's very offensive. She feels that, like Ice Cube does, that it's a derogatory word once used upon us blacks. We took that word, took the sting out of it, and it's kind of off-putting for anyone of a different race to say it. Now, my personal opinion is that none of us should be saying it, but I can understand what they're saying because some people of non-blacks feel very comfortable saying that word. I don't think they understand the true meaning behind that word and how that word has really affected a whole race of people. So they really, people look at some folks differently when they do that. I'm one of them black people that I'm cool with all races, but I don't want to hear you saying the word nigga. Now, if I happen to slip and say it, which I shouldn't do, it's not right, but I said it, and it's a word that was used to identify me. It was synonymous with my race of people. I'm more comfortable me saying it than you saying it, even though overall nobody should say it. Danielle brings up the fact that a video leaked once before has now resurfaced and gaining traction. It's a video of Lily Pad and Jen getting into it after that camping trip. And she did call Jen quite a few niggas in that, but they not feeling it because they said she only says that word when she's angry. Now, was there a bit extra with all of this? A little bit. But at the same time, like I said, to some black people, it's very offensive when a non-black say it, even though we all should never say it. Now, my question was, why now are we addressing that? That girl been doing that, so why is it now offensive for her to say it? And why are y'all coming at her so hard? But at the end of the day, y'all should have been addressed to her about it, because I don't think none of y'all ever liked it. For y'all to jump on it like fast, y'all were never okay with her saying it. Now, we see Dunn has been contacted by a talent agency, and they are looking to possibly book him as a client. And at first, that audition he was trying to give for the deodorant thing, like if he was doing a deodorant, a commercial or whatnot, that thing there was kind of, well, I'll say it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. When they gave him a script, he was a whole lot better. And they see potential in him. He did so well that they obviously took him on as a client. And we even saw him gain a small part in a movie. And we saw him on the set doing the damn thing. Side note, child, done finer than a mug. He gonna fool around and I'm gonna be the left van for him, girl. Oh, that thing was fine. I said, oh, Lord, please stop taking your shirt off. Ooh, that's why I don't follow him on Instagram. I can't take all that fine at one time, child. I'm old. I lied to have a heart attack. I can't take it. I can't take it, people. I can't take it. Done fine as hell. Ooh. Ooh. I know he crazy, but ooh. Oh. Ain't nothing. It must be a God. Only a God can child Safari. Dawn body and Safari meat package. Ooh, girl, I'll leave you too. I got me a Dawn by the body and a Safari by the peen, bitch. I'm gonna be going on a hiatus from this thing. Do you hear me? Ooh. Okay, let me come back. Let me bring myself on back. I had a hot flash just then, child. I'm itching and everything. I don't know how that. Now at the shop, Charmaine addresses her concerns to the crew about Lily Pad, right? Lily Pad was actually there. She had done a tattoo for this guy, and she walked in as they was discussing the use of the N-word that she so seems to like to do when she's in anger, right? They also talks about this video that's gaining traction again. I agree. Lily Pad do cause a lot of drama. They all drama magnets, but she has really been more excessive, and I agree it'd be because she drunk, and she, I agree with them calling her out on it. Again, y'all, I just got a problem with the timing. It ain't that what they saying is wrong. It's like, why y'all ain't been stopped this? See, what you don't correct, you condone. And they probably should have stepped to her about this a lot earlier. Plus, they not feeling her because she mad with them about how they handled SP. Anyway, now, Charmaine explained that she grew up in the South and how that word has never been okay when it was used by a non-black. Lily Pad said, if it's offensive, then why do you say it? Some most racists say. Now, do I think that she's racist? No, I don't. I just think she got too comfortable, and they should have corrected her in the early stages of their relationship with her. However, better late than never, child, okay? Charmaine went on to tell her that it wasn't said to her people. she don't understand how much that word hurts deeply when it's said by a non-black. She also explained that that word has caused death to us as a people sometimes, and she just feels it's wrong when non-black say it. Even though they addressing it was right, I just felt like they wanted her out anyway. They wanted Ryan to agree to fire her because everybody wanted her fired, but he said no. What he said was, he said that maybe she should take a few days off. In my opinion, to allow things to settle. Sometimes when people go away from each other and allow feelings to settle in and folks to calm down, you can come back together and have a sensible conversation. Her defense was, well, why y'all ain't never addressed this before? See, I told you that was going to be what she said, which was a good question, but at the end of the day, Lily, they letting you know that it bothers them, and the excuses you're making are the excuses a racist person would say. It's not cool, not cool at all. Next thing I know, child, I saw Charmaine mad dashing on top of Lily. They fighting and whatnot. Cause Lily told her to shut the fuck up and called her a bitch. And Charmaine was like, I ain't finna let this bitch talk to me like this time. So she did a mad dash on top of her. Security broke them up and separated them. And child, basically that was it on Black Ink Crew tonight. I want to know what y'all think. How do y'all feel? Now we know that the use of the word is wrong. But a lot of black people did take that word, and myself included. I'm guilty of this as well. I use the word, and I know I'm not supposed to sometimes. I try to catch it so that I don't become, so complacent with saying it that it's just second nature to me. And I've done very well, but every now and again, it'll slip on up out of me real quick. And when it slips out of other black people around me, it doesn't hurt me. Like Ice Cube said, we did take that word and kind of take the sting out of it because it's not used in a derogatory term when we say it to one another. However, when anyone non-black says it, it's a reminder of where the word came from. What do y'all think? I know that this is a reality show. Most of the stuff ain't real, but I really want to know what you guys feel about that. So jump down there in the panic section and let me know how you feel about the use of the word. And do you get offended when you hear other races say that word? Let me know below. Y'all remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on these YT streets in a good way. Comment down in the panic section. Let me know what you think about tonight's episode and the topic of the use of the N-word. Talk to me. I talk back. It might not be immediately anymore because my numbers have grown, but I will comment back to you. So let me know. If you have not already become an honorary love thing, please hit the subscribe button and become one today for the free 99. Also, smash your notification bell button while you're there so that each and every time I drop a pre-recorded video or go live from this channel, you will be notified and you can come over and join in the conversation with me. Again, welcome to all of my new subscribers. I know that you came here by way of a situation, but I like to turn shit into sugar, baby. I do that real well. So over here, I hope you enjoy the ambiance. Know that you will be respected. That's all I ask in them comments, is that you be respectful to myself and others in the comment section. And I won't delete and block if you do that. I like to make everybody feel welcome. And y'all are truly welcomed over here. I don't do drama. All I do is I talk a little shit while swallowing spit about celebrities. I do these reviews. And sometimes I come in with old nasty piece of story time, and I make you think. But no matter what I do on this channel, I always try to give you something to make you feel good about yourself and make you laugh. That's what we do over here in the Lady Nyca lane over here. Okay? Okay. Thank you all for listening to the review. I will be back tomorrow because, child, we got to talk about Jussie, bitch. Jussie. Oh, my God, Jussie. We're going to unpack that on tomorrow. Thank you all for listening. I will see you on the next upload. Peace.